finally got some MLB news, yes! So in this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the free agent moves that happened over the past week. And I'm going to break down every deal. And then toward the end of the video, I'm going to tell you guys some of my favorite MLB signings and what I think and feel about them. And how they can help contribute to their new baseball teams. Former Padre closer Brad Hand signed a one-year deal with the Nationals worth $10.5 million. Right-hand pitcher Garrett Richards signed a one-year deal with the Red Sox worth $10 million. Closer Kirby Yates signed a one-year deal with the Blue Jays worth $5.5 million. Catcher Jason Castro signed a two-year deal with the Astros worth $7 million. The Padres ended up re-signing utility guy Jurickson Profar to a three-year deal worth $21 million. Former outfielder for the Houston Astros, George Springer, signed a six-year deal with the Toronto Blue Jays worth $150 million. Left-hand pitcher Jose Quintana, who pitched for the Cubs, signed a one-year deal with the Angels worth $8 million. The Astros re-signed outfielder Michael Brantley to a two-year deal worth $32 million. The Washington Nationals re-signed first baseman Ryan Zimmerman to a one-year deal worth $1 million. Utility guy Kike Hernandez ended up signing a two-year deal with the Boston Red Sox worth $14 million. And then there was a trade that also happened too, between the Pirates and the Yankees. The Pirates ended up trading right-hand pitcher James Talion to the Yankees for prospects Miguel Ujar, Roansy Contreras, Michael Escato, and Cannon Smith. And then Derek Holland signed a one-year minor league deal with the Detroit Tigers.
He's quite the impersonator, and we're just going to go with one. And I love this guy, Kermit the Frog. What do you got? Do I interview you as Kermit?
Well, yeah, we can try to do it as much as we'd like. The thing is here, we're trying to watch a great game of baseball. There is the Giants. They are up 1-0. And, it's been an exciting day here. It's a little cold, but that's all right. We'll carry on from here.
Kermit doesn't wear any clothes, so that's a little tough at AT&T Park.
Well, yeah, see, when it's cold out there, well, we'll just keep it at it. There's a lot of kids that are watching.
It's not easy being green, is it?
Nope, definitely not. You blend in with the grass, and people don't pay attention to you.
Okay, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
The Yankees ended up trading right-hand pitcher Adam Ottavino and Frank Herman to the Red Sox for cash considerations and a player to be named later. So this is pretty significant because the trade itself, Yankees and Red Sox, there hasn't been a trade between the two teams since 1937. So you can tell these two teams don't ever trade with each other very often because they're arch rivals with each other. And so not many deals and trades get done between the two teams. So a couple of the free agent signings that I thought were pretty significant that I said were the Washington Nationals re-signing Ryan Zimmerman on a one-year deal because they went out and traded for Josh Bell, and I'm pretty sure Josh Bell is going to be the everyday first baseman for the Nationals, so I think just bringing back Zimmerman was kind of like a weird thing to do because he'll probably just end up being a bench piece and a guy that's going to come off the bench and just hit for them in the later innings or even give Josh Bell a day rest whenever his name will be called upon because I know he's a Nationals legend. He's been there for a while and a lot of fans really like him. The next signing that I was really surprised about was the George Springer signing. I was honestly really surprised about that. I thought I know the Toronto Blue Jays have a lot of cash to spend this offseason, and I'm really surprised that they went out and spent a lot of money on George Springer, even being on a team that cheated. But I do think the Astros cheated, so I don't know why I'm doing that. But on a team that cheated, and I think signing him really helps bolster their outfield because I think the Blue Jays, like, the only outfielders that are really significant that they have is Teoscar Hernandez, and that's pretty much it, to be honest. Like, I don't really know any Blue Jays outfielders, but signing George Springer to that huge contract deal really solidifies who's going to play center field for them, and he's got a big bat too. So I think signing him was a really good thing for the Blue Jays, and hopefully he can contribute to a team that doesn't cheat, and so he doesn't so that way he's not labeled a cheater. Another significant signing was for my Padres. They ended up re-signing Jurickson Profar, who was really a utility guy this past season. He ended up just playing left field for us due to Tommy Pham getting hurt. So he did a pretty good job at playing left field most of the season, and then being like a backup second baseman to Jake Cronenworth, he did a pretty good job too. And he's got a pretty good bat too. So I think re-signing him was really crucial because he's kind of like the Kike Hernandez of the Padres. And then also the Kike Hernandez deal, that's pretty significant also, him going to the Red Sox. The Red Sox need like a bunch of things. Obviously, they went out and signed Garrett Richards, and I think that was pretty smart on them for doing that. And then they re-signed like one of the best utility guys, Kike Hernandez, so he'll end up playing everywhere for you, whether that's outfield or infield, wherever they need help the most at. The last significant deal that I thought was very crucial to this franchise was the Blue Jays again signing Kirby Yates. So obviously Kirby Yates is one of my boys. If you haven't already, go check out my top 5 Padres video. He's on that list. So I'm going to miss Kirby Yates. He was a really good player for the Padres. I think he was kind of treated unfairly towards the end. Like, he got hurt the past season, and we just never really were able to use him again at all this season because we went out and traded for the Royals closer Trevor Rosenthal. So I think Kirby Yates going to the Blue Jays, like, he's a solidified closer, and I think he's going to do really great for them, and he's going to help the Blue Jays close out a lot of wins. So hopefully Kirby does really good for the Blue Jays. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just kind of talked about some of the big significant free agent signings that happened over the past week. Hopefully there's going to be some more. Like, obviously you still have JT Realmuto out there, and then you still have freaking Trevor Bauer. You don't know where Trevor Bauer's going to go yet. So I mean, I have no idea where he's going to go, so I'm excited to see where he ends up. And then yeah, so I hope you guys really like this video. Please check out my last video too, on Phillip Rivers retiring. I really worked hard on that, so if you guys want to take a look at it, that'd be really cool. It's just about me talking about him and my thoughts on him. And yeah, so I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next vid.